Honest to God, I was kind of thinking Canary Islands. Wait a second. No, we're driving left. Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. I mean, if it's not, then it's probably GG. Hello everybody, how's it going? I am ill. My immune system is so weak I've somehow managed to get ill in summer, which is just ridiculous. But we've got to keep the pace up. But yeah, apologies if, well, one, I look like, well, more the shit than usual, and sound like shit as well. But 10:53, new week, the relegation zone is here. But it's early, it's Monday. We should hopefully be okay. We're going to get in, no move. We're at, there's no point even checking, we're below 1,000 in the world. Trying to get above 500, but first continent is going to be North America. If it's North America, you've got to subscribe. It's a higher rated opponent, more to gain, less to lose. And we've got India with a red car, lots and lots of race. So it should put us in the north. Don't really know where the red car is. Is that actually Nepalese? It was, but we got the wrong corner of it, so that's unlucky. Just went in the other flat bit. But yeah, it dawned on me right at the last minute that car is Nepal. We're going to be in the flat, racy pockets in the north. And we are... Mexico, right? I can't really. We've got wooden pole. Don't really know what this is. Don't really know what's going on there. It doesn't 100% feel like Mex. Honestly, gotta go to Texas. It was. That's why it felt borderish. We lose a multi on that, but at least I didn't go Mexico. That's signed. I think I did see a front plate off to the distance as well. Bit annoying that we lost a multi on that, but it's fine. We've got India now. I think I am going to have to get a tissue in the break between these games. Yeah, I don't really know where in India. I've got English on that. I mean, probably just click somewhere middle north. There's English again. There's two Englishes. Could that be something other than Hindi? I mean, with English, I could maybe see like here. But I'm probably wise just clicking middle, right? The polls aren't any that I particularly recognise. And it's on advertising, so I'm just going Madja. And we hope for the best, to be honest. They are in Odisha. Maybe I've overcooked it or undercooked it, actually. It was not Odisha, but we would have been closer if we'd left it where we were. But yeah, we still don't lose too much. It's pretty much even. We're in Japan, and we're flat Japan. Super flat Japan. And that is what feel... No, it's just a road. I thought it was coast to the east there. So flat Japan is like here, 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 here. Not much else, really. I can't see any poles, not that I know or understand them. Maybe I would put us a bit more north. Kind of scared if it is like down here. Maybe I should just hedge Tokyo, but... I mean, Tokyo hedge would probably just be wise. But I'm not wise. I'm an idiot. It's a hell of a commit if it is up there. It is. It's winter, definitely, but that could just be confusing us by making it look a bit cooler and a bit more northern. It can all look the same. The more I look at it, the less I'm going to get from this. Slanted-ish roofs there, so maybe for snow. Don't particularly see like the Hiroshima roofs down here. I think I just click Tokyo and I go a bit above the coast here. If it's up there, then fair enough. But I mean, it's probably wise to just hedge a bit. I think. I'm not really getting too much. I don't think it's Tokyo. It doesn't feel like that big a city. They are. Yeah. We still lose the multi. Maybe the better hedge would have been, you know, for everything here. But it was going to be one of the cities. At least it didn't go up north in Sendai. I could kind of see that they were also thinking that as well. We are in the UK here. Our Ireland. Maybe Ireland instead. I've forgotten what the fences do. But would love to see if that was a man being electrocuted there. But it's not. Yeah, maybe we're more Ireland. And it's Northern Ireland, so, well, the UK. So we don't get the country, but we get the island. And we take a multi as well. So pretty level, to be honest. And we've got... Shit, dude. Is this a Kazakhstan car? Well, it's Georgia, isn't it? Bloody hell. Yeah. Okay. We got Cinquentaro. So that... It feels like we're on a border or something then, yeah? I haven't been playing that much, so I haven't actually had that much Georgia, so I didn't recognise the car. And I saw what I assumed was Cyrillic, but okay. Cinquentaro, and I think we are a border-ish. I've had a look over here. I had a look when it dropped, and I had a look at sort of like where the coverage is, because I was looking at the borders, because I saw a really interesting one over here. But I didn't... I don't think it's there, anyway. No. We got mountains to the north of us. So I'll go down here. It's in there. Findable if I'd definitely mispronounced that. Yeah, I probably should just click middle. And... Great. Honest to God, I was kind of thinking Canary Islands, but I think maybe if you get around like that, that might be the standard ploy, is just to be like, yeah. I think, yeah, fair enough. I mean, you could put a guess to it, but I think, yeah, fuck that around, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, I'm getting Canary Islands hunch. If it is, I'm the greatest of all time. Spain, just Spain. We would have got the right country. We would have got the right country. I don't know how or why, but it did feel Spanish. And we've got Ireland here, I think this is. That feels like it's coast out there to the east. You also do get this car in the UK as well. Maybe with hills of coast to the east, it might not be. But maybe actually we do go for that. Somewhere in like... Yeah, it feels like we've got a little like inward jut of land. Could just be a lake, but I don't think it is. Could be this, actually. And it was a lake. Yeah. Pretty even game all in all. We've got Indo here, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Wait. Are we Bangladesh? Have I completely and utterly just messed that up? No, sound. I've tried to region guess as well. I have tried to region guess Bangladesh as well. And I did. Nice. Good stuff. It looked like we had Indo-Poles. But, I mean, you know, because of the 3. But, Yeah, well thought out, actually. Nice one. We've got Akinis, Gozet, Turkey. We've got Istanbul, Izmir, Kanakkale, Bursa. They're all over here, aren't they? Sehir, Hastana. I see there's a hospital. Bursa, Kestel, Gersu. Did I see a Gersu there? I've not found it. It's 4 times damage. I'm having to leave it over here. That it did. Okay, it's just a suburb of Bursa. Fair enough. Good find from them. Good find from them. And we've got... Nice. Okay. I was panicking then. That was a bit of a weird round. But we did have Vietnam polls. Very, very even game, to be fair, for 3 times and 5 times multis in round 11. Yeah, we got Philippines here, haven't we? Correct? Wait a second. No, we're driving left. Malaysia, then. Yeah. Is that actually game? It isn't. I was going north as well. It's a hell of a get. It felt like up here, but I couldn't commit all the way. Yeah. With those sort of exposed rocks that feel like there. We got Guatemala. So, yeah, it's probably GG. We can't win here. There's no way they're missing the country. Yeah, fair dues, good guess. I probably could have committed a bit further north, actually. I did get the north side, but well done on them committing. But no qualms for losing this one. I think I just have to click middle and hope that we are any amount closer, because if they're just the slightest amount, then they win, and they do. But yeah, honestly, don't even think I played that bad. Yeah, to get to round 14 was sound. Round 13 there, I mean. And we only lose 12. Yeah, I mean, all in all, like, pretty solid stuff. I mean, that was alright. I mean, the rounds were kind of easy, except for that. They're all, like, ones we should get the country. All in all. And then, yeah, with sort of, like, where is it? This here, I should be committing more north, to be honest. I think I just put it down a bit quickly. I do need to take my time more with everything. And then, yeah, we get Guatemala, and no idea how to region guess that, so fair enough. We'll go again. And I forgot to get a tissue, but we will just manage. We're in Peru, right? Yeah, we got a yellow plate. Just checking in case it was like in northern Argentina somehow, but it definitely isn't. You was that plugged into the Ocros? Is that something? Just checking to see. I'd say we're like, honestly, I'll just click somewhere around here, I think. Yeah, and Ocros is there, definitely findable as well. Yeah, but we were a bit closer. I thought maybe it was the state, is that what they're called in Peru? We've got Brazil, we've got A support, kind of, there. Bom Jesus de Lapa, quite a lot of palms. Not much overly to go off. I'd maybe put us a bit coastal, maybe a coastal Bahia. We've got a mix of A support and no supports, so although there are supports on that there. So maybe that would put us more safe then. I don't think it would maybe be as northeast, so somewhere around Salvador perhaps with the palms. And it's Tocantins. Fair enough. That is one of the, well, more northeasterly states which don't have support, which do have supports, I mean. And we've got Indo. I would just say that we are Java here. Can I see anything? Yeah, we've got like quite a few tiled roofs. Don't see much in the way of a region guess. Maybe a bit more to the east of the island, but still pretty central. I mean, this is a corrugated, this isn't tiled, but the rest of them are, so I'm just going off that. It feels pretty Javan, hopefully. It wasn't. Completely misread it. I thought they were tiled. That's a bad one, but we take the multi. Apologies to my opponent. I bet they are raging. We've got Argentina here. I'd say we're just Buenos Aires. We're pretty flat farmland. We're on a bend though, so it doesn't really help with lining up sort of angle, but this bit of the road does. I'd say so. Somewhere in, yeah, Buenos Aires with that kind of angle. That doesn't really fit, but yeah, they do tend to. Just checking to see if we had a railway track there. Yeah, they have it's sort of gridded. So nothing's really coming up. I do think we are BA. We should be at least. Yeah, and I'm completely wrong. Completely and utterly wrong. Maybe it wasn't flat enough. And we've got what I'd say is Saskatchewan opposed to the US. Could be a Alberta, perhaps. I'd say it's this kind of prairies rather than these kind of prairies. Hopefully, yeah, they're in Saskatchewan as well. It could be Dakotas. They do a better region guess. I was kind of hedging a bit for Alberta as well. Customary sniffle to let you know that I am, yes, still ill. And we're in India. We've got a couple of red brooks. I'd say we're quite far north. We've got the boxcar. So, yeah, I'd say maybe like up this region. Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. I mean, if it's not, then it's probably GG. Because they're on 2.5 and I've not got that much health left. Could be west, I think, maybe. They're going middle. Got the north vibe. Bit unlucky that we clicked the wrong bit of the north. Maybe it's a bit dry for where I clicked, but yeah, fair enough. Take some multis off. We've got Ukraine and we've got hills in Ukraine, so yeah, pretty standard. Just click the Carpathians. As for where and abouts, I'd say just on the edge of it. I don't think we're directly in, so yeah. Just go in the hilly bit of Ukraine. There is no other hilly bit in Ukraine. Okay, I thought they were going to click middle for a minute. Yeah. I got very, very hopeful that for some reason they were just going to click middle. But we're a little bit closer, so we take it up to 3 times penalties. But honestly, at this point, it doesn't really make a difference with the health so low. Especially in a... Oh, no, we're not. We're Greece, aren't we? Right? Wooden poles, got that. Right and drive, that there, yeah. Okay, I was about to think we were the US. Should have just remained where my click was there, to be fair. It was never going to be the south stuff. And we've got... Is that a blue sticker? It is. So we're France. Sort of very southernish looking architecture. So... yeah, this feels, and we got a couple of poplars. Yeah, it feels like more Mediterranean. Whereabouts it's down here or over here? That's the question. Maybe we do a bit of a hedge here-ish. Again, 3 times damage. It could be game. So I can't really commit either way. Because I could see it being maybe not here because it's not as hilly. It's a bit flatter, so maybe just like here and hope for the best. Almost. Not bad, not bad. And yeah, pretty much neck and neck. I'm on 0.5 multi-tire though, so... Actually, I was going to say I'd rather be me, but I wouldn't. Okay, so we've got a bit of a hill in Botswana. We should just be on... Oh. It's hills in and around Gaborone, I know that, but I was thinking we were on this, but it doesn't really line up. I know there's hills over here-ish as well. Does that? Do we have a sort of off-road over there? Is that a road? No. It does sort of loop round. Maybe I just click Gaborone. Okay, we would have won if I'd left it there. We would have won if I'd left it there. I was scared. I know there's more hills in and around here, but there are. That is the other patch. And we've got Australia. I'd just say that we are Vic. Not too great, to be honest, but at least I should know the state. We don't have a Stobu, we've got concrete. This is a bit red, but I don't think we're Western Australia, but we could still lose this. Yeah, I'd say somewhere here-ish. Hopefully, it's not more inland. I think we are Vic, though. They are closer to Melbourne. Maybe I should have hedged a bit more over there. GG. Good guess. Good guess. Good guess. Man, that hurts. Banging guess from them at the end there. And yeah, look where we are. Bit more of a... That's a bad switch. That is a bad switch. We would have... The hills wouldn't have been to the north of us, would they? They're off to the east. Fair enough. And then, yeah, if I'd have committed further over here. But it's fine. It's easy to say after the fact. That is a tough one, though. Round 11. And yeah, maybe I should have hedged a bit more inland on this. To be fair, the dirt's a bit redder. But that's a bit of a tough round, and a banging yes from them anyway. Bit unlucky there, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. We'll probably do one more. They have been quite long games, but yeah, hopefully we can get a win in the bag. And another high rated opponent. So yeah, at least these losses haven't come against lower rated opponents where we're losing like, 20 elo at a time. I can kind of forgive that. Norway, and I think we just go, yeah, somewhere around here, maybe. It's anywhere around here. I'll go there. And we actually click the right road. 100% meant it. Yeah, maybe it wasn't actually feeling like too far north. And we've got Bell. Oh, yeah, no, because we've got this here. I thought we had thingy concrete poles. So yeah, with the sort of thing by the side of the pole, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Slovenia. I'm not really too sure on my language though. Maybe I go Slovenia instead. No, it's just Czechia. Oops, it was Czech language. I didn't know if Czechia had the concrete blocks by side the poles, but it definitely was Czechia. That was dumb. Yeah, that's the wrong language completely. And here we go in I'd say Quebec. I would say Quebec, maybe. It could be New Brunswick. Hopefully it's up here. Yeah, they're in and around the same area with a small cam. I didn't know you got small cam over there. Maybe without the small cam, I would have gone that, but it's very easy to say after the fact. But we do take a multi on that. And we're in Thailand. And we're dry, and we're in the interior. Maybe a bit more central other than sort of more west. Don't know, I'm just clicking it around here. And we take the multi again. Bit lucky to be on 2.5 times multis, not gonna lie. In Brazil here. And I'd say Tocantins could be a shout. We've got lots of long grass. Minas. I apologise to my opponent about the multis. We've pretty much clicked exactly the same thing, and I'm on ×3. India or Nepal, is it? Oh no, definitely India with that. That is just this. Just can't attack it. Have we got Trident on anything? Not really. Although, yeah, we kind of do that. Yeah, and just, it's a massive state. Just go sort of in the dry, deserty bit. It was Telangana instead. I didn't realise it was ticks. I didn't think it was ticks. You know, you got the little tick above it. I thought it was Karnataka language. And we've got Philippines. I think the wise choice is just to go Luzon here. We're a big built-up... Manila, I mean. Big built-up area. I think that's the more northerly tuk-tuk. Yeah, they did the same. And they took the multi on that one, so it kind of evens itself out. But yeah, we're a big city on Luzon, so I mean, you're going to click Manila, aren't you? Aren't you? You should. And we've got Colombia, is it? Yeah. West 13, nope. I thought maybe we'd have something that would give us a road number. Maybe more north-ish. It doesn't feel, I feel like we're like in some sort of like valley. Yeah, it was even further north, but wrong valley. Do we click in a valley? Yeah. Good guess from them, actually. Good guess from them. But yeah, kind of got the right sort of vibe there. In Costa Rica or Panama, right? I think we're Costa Rica. We've got a blur, so oops. Oopsie, I thought we had a blur and I got confused. Fair play. On the metro back from work, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna suck today, or like, you know, lose. I don't think I've actually really sucked. That there did suck. I just got confused by this. Oopsie. When is the copyright? 26. Fair. But I think we've lost 3 games there, you know, and I don't think we played, apart from that one guess at the end, I don't think we played particularly badly. I'm going to leave it there. As I said, I'd much rather lose 3 games against people higher rated than me, because we lost, what, 30 elo there. If they were lower than me, I would have lost 20. Like, that's why the system doesn't make sense and it isn't fair. You know, I could have had exactly the same games there against lower rated opponents, I think. And lost. I could have easily have lost to them, and I would have lost double the amount of elo, you know. So I think now they've changed, you know, they've changed the elo system by making it lower or whatever. I think they need to change the amount you get for a win. make it a flat 16, or still make it 15 even, so it's more of a round number, you know. As well as it sort of doesn't make sense if you've changed the sort of distance between what the old boundaries were, you know, so it's like effectively 100 elo between what was 200 elo, you know, if 1,000 is 1,500 and then 1,100 is 1,700. They've changed the margins without actually changing the like percentage of win, or the ratio for a win. But I'm just moaning because I lost 3 games in a row. But I am going to